Well, it's definitely painting day. Good morning, everyone. Asha here from Monium. It's a beautiful day. Well, it started out beautiful. It's just to get into the low 80s. Hey, Olive. What you doing, honey, huh? Yeah. Anywho, definitely want to get some projects finished and started.
If you got this too far, it's not going to let any paint out.
Right.
If you go this way, it lets more and more.
Right, to 10. Yeah. That's what I usually have it on.
Yeah. Well,
this tube here should be sucking up the paint, but it's blowing bubbles.
Yeah, which means this is not sealing.
That brand that I have is a Wagner paint sprayer. I actually got it at a good deal from Homeco, but the thing is that it does get clogged up, but it's kind of my fault because I should clean it out thoroughly every time I use it. But we've been doing this one project and it's just a big project, so I left the paint sitting in it, and just whenever I can get to it, I get to it. But the thing is that, yeah, it should be cleaned out every time. So that's what I just did. I took it completely apart, cleaned everything out. So we also have been adding like a half a cup of water into it so that the paint comes out better, because it is water-based paint or latex, but it doesn't seem like it wants to work again. Okay, so we're thinking that this is not seating properly and the air's getting through. That's why it's blowing bubbles.
This and that should seal.
Right.
The other part's flexible. That's where that air should go, into that little diaphragm.
Yeah, I feel like it's sealed. Now let's see, hold on. Nope, still blowing bubbles, see? That's crazy.
See, what I'm saying is, when this blows,
I get that, Jeff.
It pushes against this rubber, and it pushes air into this chamber. Okay, which then pushes down on the paint, and it should come up this tube. But air should not be getting into the tube at all.
That's not true.
Yeah.
No, that's sealed.
No.
Well,
that's not going to blow. So what about here? This is all like gommed up. Is there supposed to be a hole access here somewhere? If you're saying what's true.
Well, somehow it's got to push down on the paint to force it up that tube.
But I don't want to get that though, because I don't see no access.
I don't either.
Other than here. So it's just blowing into here and doing nothing.
So maybe we need to just clean out the...
What you're saying, there should be a hole here somewhere.
Well, somehow, yeah, air has to get into there to push down on the paint.
Yeah, and then the paint, then the pressure of the air blowing in should push the paint through.
Right.
Through the tube.
Yeah, but the thing is
Just lost it.
Hold on. Do we want to put that back on,
Well,
or do we want to put a hole in it?
I think it's a gasket to keep the paint from
By
drying.
clogging up that
Spilling out.
hole.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's just weird. Okay, so, no, that's fine. So I'm gonna go put paint in this, and then see how it is. Wow, look at the difference. It's really spraying now. That's like when I first bought it, that's how it was working. So I don't know how it was working before, but actually that's worked way better than...
Yeah.
I think that gasket is to control the paint that comes out, so it doesn't come out so fast, but
Right.
I like it much better. Oh yeah, that's way better.
Nice.
Awesome.
Way better.
Fence is done. We're getting some furniture painted. Well, the fence is not completely done. We still have to work on the other side. Finally got these big, huge keys painted. Yep, I have to finish that. And then the inside, and it'll be done. Looking good so far. Love the keys white. And I'll show you definitely what I'm going to use these for. I wasn't sure this was going to happen, but usually at the end of the season, they have about 60% off of their furniture at Walmart. And they didn't carry as much furniture this time, So I didn't think I was going to be able to find anything, but I went to the other Walmart. There's 2 in Flagstaff, and I was able to find some stuff on sale. So I want to get this all set up. I know it's late in the season and I won't keep it set up, but I want to make sure that everything is in the box. So I'm going to get it set up here where it'll be its new home, but I got to get some stuff cleaned out and rearrange a little bit. Okay, I was able to get the second coat on most of these items, and let me show you what the room looks like that I'm going to put them in. So 2 of the chairs that I just painted are going to go back here, and this is the other seating area. Brought the wicker set over here. It's kind of hard to see with the umbrella in the way. Let me get on the other side. Hey pups, how are y'all doing? If you've been watching my channel, you know what the deck looks like, the furniture here. I'm actually going to redo the deck. It's going to be painted dark gray, which I think will look better and blend in with this, because there's a lot of different woods going on, and in my last video, we just raised the roof and tilted it, so that still needs to be done. But yeah, this is what this room looks like. And there's that planter that I got, and actually, it was the plant stand, and I had this mirror, so I decided to, just because there was nothing on it. It was just the stand itself. I think a glass top actually went on it, and it's a center table that belongs in a foyer, and it is solid bronze. It's heavy. $5 is what I got it for. But I had this mermaid mirror with the shells and the mermaid, and there are mermaids on the stand here. I don't know if you can see them right there. So I thought those 2 looked really pretty together, and this is what this room looks like. I think it's turning out nice. Is a better angle of it. It's got the center table, the 2 chairs, and the little settee here, and I paid, it was less than $250 for this set because it was 60% off. Then I had bought this at the thrift store, and I went ahead and just, I didn't want to, it was green. I didn't want to completely paint it white, so I just did a light coat of white over it. I think it looks awesome. And I'm going to put the keys here and on the other side there. But yeah, I think the patio area, another seating area, looks amazing. Just have to keep the dogs off them. They want to get up here and kind of make it dirty. No, no, no. It's light colored. We stay off that one. Y'all can get on the gray one. I don't mind them chilling over here because even if they do make it dirty, it's gray and it's hard to see any kind of like dirt or stains in this one. So I got this color. I'm thinking this is my favorite room now. It's just very cozy looking. I just have to finish decorating it. And especially when I have the umbrella extended, like when we were putting this set together, it makes it really cozy in here. I do have plans for the bar. I'm going to paint it, and this is next season, and probably put cement board up it and tile underneath. And then I think I'm going to do countertop, cement countertops on top of here. I think that'll look really nice over here. Right, Olive? Right? It'll look nice. So nice. Olive, are you following me around? All right, one more glance at everything. Like I said, I do still need to paint this area the dark gray, but I really like how things are coming together. gonna go ahead and get this decorated. Amazing. What you doing, Olive? Oh my God, the truck is apart again. What's going on here?
You let it sit too long, obviously.
Someone stole some parts. Jason's working on the last item for the season.
Yeah.
We get back on the road.
Yep. Yeah,
And
we realized that the part of the front end was messed up whenever we did the hubs, so we're taking it apart again and doing that.
Yeah.
So this was a bearing.
These are the inner bearings, right?
Yeah. So we had Jimmy
Wow,
and
that
then
looks really bad.
get some new
That's why it
ones.
was making that grinding sound.
Yeah, and then there's another one that's right here that looks like it's, I don't know, it's okay. It's still together anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, you know, this stuff all spins all the time whenever you're going down the road, so it's important.
To make sure
Even if you're not in four-wheel drive, it's all spinning.
right, working properly.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll show you what I've completed. I put the chairs back here. They did used to have the red seats, but they were peeling, and this paint is way better. I think I just used the rattle can paint, and it didn't last very long. This should last longer. It's a thicker paint. I think it looks nice and bright and white in this spot. I'm gonna get a different table for here, because I did have a table over there. Over here, but after I painted these, I didn't think it really matched or went that well, so I want to get a different table for this sector here. And I got the keys up, and it looks good. The umbrella's up. This is what it looks like. Eventually, like I said, I want to paint this bar white and redo the bottom half and also the countertops and stuff, but I'm really liking the keys up here now that they're painted. And I think I'm gonna get some throws, some like beige or brown throws to put on here just for the doggies. That way I don't have to be so anal about them getting up here, and just put a throw over it, and that way they won't dirty up the stuff. I still haven't figured out where to put that yet, so. But, oh, and I did put the little wooden box that I got for $5. That was a steal. A solid wood box or trunk for $5. I just painted it white so it lasts out here. Put some plants and light on top of it. This is a pretty light at night. It casts these pretty shadows. Jimmy got me this. Another plant, and then the sitting area. I think another thing is these stools. I might actually go ahead and paint white just so they blend in, because the finish is coming off and I feel like the wood won't last if I leave this finish on, because it's just a light finish. It's not meant for outdoors, and there's already cracks starting to pop up. So I'm going to put a nice thick coat of paint on these, and I'm not even sure if I'll use white. I'm going to go buy a dark gray paint for the deck, so I could always use that paint on here. But I think it looks amazing. Okay, well that's that. I'm going to take a break since we got all this done. I do want to come back and finish, or not finish, but put more time into the fencing, because if I don't, that'll never get done. I only have 10 more days until we have to leave. We don't have to leave. I could stay a little longer if I needed to, but I want to leave so I can start my journey for the winter. But yeah, everything's looking good. So what you doing over there?
More fun. Prying bearings out of stuff.
Yeah, so
Fun.
you were able to get the bearings out?
I was, yeah.
Nice. All right, it's time for lunch break, so we're gonna run up to Raptor Ranch and grab some pizzas for everybody, since everybody's been kind of pitching in today. So Jason was just saying all 3 bearings are messed up.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to pick up more of these here, because we only have one, and a friend of ours is bringing back another, but the third set we didn't think was messed up, but it is, so.
Yep.
And that's what the grinding noise is coming from, so he's got to place that. It's in there, see?
Yep.
That's where it goes. So you're just gonna put these ones in there, and then the
I'm gonna
next
put that
one
in there.
that he brings, we go to this one, and the very outer one
Right.
is the one that we have to go pick up, I guess.
Right. Yeah.
Awesome. Memo, come on. He'll leave you behind. Hold on. Let me get out of the way. We've got all 3 dogs in tow. Got Olive, Moo-moo, Kellogg. Are you waiting patiently? We made it here to Raptor Ranch, and we're just waiting on Jeff. He ran in to get the pizza, but I'm sure it'll take about 10 or 15 minutes, maybe longer, because they have to cook the pizza. So we'll see. Right, Momo? We will see. Ice cream, snacks, beer and ice, souvenirs, and pizza! Kellogg's like, is that all mine? I ran over a piece of metal and I heard some scraping. I'm glad I stopped because it's stuck right there. That's an awkward position, so I'm gonna back up and see if that'll unstick it. I just backed up a little bit. I think that got it unstuck. Where'd it go? Oh yeah, there it is. I'm gonna get that. That's just awkward. That's what I ran over. Well, that really could have caused some damage. I'm glad I heard it. Just gonna put it there so no one else runs over it. And I'll get rid of it. That is weird how that just got stuck in my axle area. Here, having the pizzas. I'll grab the pizzas. I might need both hands for this. Oh, yeah. Okay. What you want, moo-moo? Pizza, pizza? Yum. Oh, that's the vegetarian. That looks good. And then there is the meat lovers. And the other one is pepperoni and extra cheese. What you over there licking your lips for, huh? You want a treat? Hmm? Had to get Moo-moo her little organic treat. She loves these. What do I have here? Yes. Enjoy. So the top one is the vegetarian. There.
Thank you.
And yeah, this is the meat lovers here.
Ooh.
And then we have theirs, which is the pepperoni and...
But we're sharing.
Yes,
Yeah,
we're sharing. Totally. So there's vegetarian here. If anybody wants a slice of that. The pepperoni extra cheese.
Thanks.
And then the meat lovers. I'm going to have meat lovers first.
Is that a taser?
A taser? Who is a
No,
taser?
oh no, it's my dog's shut up thing.
Oh, we have one of those too. Yeah.
I have one, but I've never taken it out of the box because I'm too chippy.
Like, feed me pizza pizza?
Well, it's
Pizza.
just, she's been tied up by the RV, and now that she's free, she's.
So I want to go harass
She wants to
Kellogg.
go harass Kellogg until Kellogg runs away.
Yeah, I would totally keep the boxes closed because the flies are annoying.
crazy. All we have to do is bring out like one of those fly bats, and like they'll stay away because they can see them, and they're like, oh no, they got a fly bat.
Right.
So
That's better.
they have two different kind of pizzas at Raptor Ranch. They have the $10 pizza, which is kind of thin and not very filling, but it's good for like one person.
Mm-hmm.
But the $20 pizzas are the ones with like the thick crust. And let's close these up.
These are $20 now.
These are really good.
Yeah.
It's almost like
They do
thick
make
crust.
really good pizza.
Uh-huh. Amazing. The outside is completely done. Looks good. And this far end as well is a little complicated behind the container. But Jimmy was able to squeeze back there and get it done. This sucker is just huge. It's amazing. And I saw a bumblebee. I don't know where it went to, but I've never seen a bumblebee here before. Seen one at the Grand Canyon, but never. Oh, there it is right there. It's resting on the flower. This is the very first bumblebee I've ever seen here. Pretty cool. I really did appreciate Jimmy's help today. He's able to almost finish it all. Then I did to here, and I've run out of paint. So I just have this little bit left. It's kind of hard to see with the sun. This little bit left here, just this one backside, and then it'll be done. Guess I'll be buying more paint when I get to town. I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me. Hopefully we'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay safe and onward bound. Don't forget, if you want to check out more videos, they'll be right over here. And if you want to subscribe or check out Patreon, it'll be right over there. Thanks, y'all. Hopefully we'll see you next time. Mwah. Bye for now.